I'm the last of the Penfold winemakers. My vision was to create a company from a green site to produce prestige wine and in the end to develop some sort of mark in the wine industry. The traditional great wines of the world have got a sense of place, and that's what we have to do here.
The history of Penley Estate is the history of Australian wine. Kim Tolley is descended from two of Australia's most famous winemaking families, the Penfolds and the Tolleys.
My first ancestor, Dr. Christopher Penfold, planted grapevines to produce wine for medical purposes in 1844. My other ancestors, the Tolleys, purchased the Phoenix Winemaking Company to produce brandy in 1888.
60 years ago, the two family trees intertwined when Kim's mother, a Penfold, married a Tolley. Kim is one of the last members of either family to carry on the grape growing and winemaking tradition.
The great challenge has been to make a name for Penley and for myself.
Kim Tolley began his 15 years of training at the family's Penfolds vineyard, where he studied winemaking under the legendary Max Schubert, creator of Penfolds Grange.
I honestly think that Kim wishes to continue the Penfold involvement in winemaking.
He moved in 1988 to his own patch of precious Coonawarra Terra Rossa to found Penley Estate.
And I was determined to take advantage of that cool climate and limestone-based soils to produce my own slice of history.
Robert Parker, the world's most famous wine critic, says, Penley Estate is one of the finest Coonawarra producers, fashioning wines of greater richness, nuance and aging potential than most of its peers.
I've a passion for wine that infuses every bottle we produce. The wines are not just made, we create them. Created from our estate grown fruit, made in our estate winery. And there's no surprise, there's a story behind every Penley label. The Phoenix is our classic Coonawarra Cabernet. Everything I love about this beautiful district is captured in each and every glass.
The Penley Estate hand-picked Chardonnay is named Aradia. It's a wine designed for the grape flavours to shine, not the oak and the butter.
Highland is testament to my long-held view that Coonawarra can produce truly top-notch Shiraz. The finest grapes grown every year, and our very best French oak barrels are kept aside for our reserve Cabernet, which of course is the Penley Estate flagship and the inspiration for me to establish a winery of my own.
James Halliday of the Australian Wine Companion says, Penley Estate produces a succession of rich, full-bodied red wines and stylish Chardonnays, ranks as one of the best wineries in the Coonawarra. This small South Australian winery has been awarded numerous Best Wine in Show and over 47 trophies in recent years.
What's more satisfying about the success of Penley is not the accolades, or the applause, or the press. It's more about carrying on that tradition and travelling the same path as 5 generations before me.